It's your main man, PBM Louie.
It's the homie GL.
With Bids.
And Bottles.
You know, Rose. This is our sponsor. We do this every week. We want you guys to go check it out.
That Red Rose.
But look, we're certain guys, right? And we like to groom ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in certain times when we grooming ourselves, you know, you got to be particular. You got to take care of yourself, right? The only way you can really take care of yourself is by
Presence.
what?
Presence beard kit.
You know what I mean? It got everything you need. All of the two essentials.
This joint in here, bro, it got a comb.
Yo.
It got the beard balm.
Yo.
It got the beard bonnet.
Show them the beard balm.
They got the beard balm.
Show them the oil. Show them the oil.
They got the, oh shit, hold on. They got the dust bag.
Yeah, look.
We got the beard oil.
So it's a different thing when you're dealing with that. So
comb.
Presence is where it's at. You want to get your beard right. You want to get your beard together. You want to be able to sleep right. You want to be able to be good. You want to get the oil, the Nikes, the essence, the smell. You want your wife to be like,
You know what I'm saying?
Presence. Beard kit.
Yo, use that special Beers and Bottles promo code.
Use that now.
25% off.
It's at the bottom of this. 25% off. Use the Beers and Bottles promo code. All right? So Presence Beard Kit. It's us.
It's your boy Keith Cologne, and I just poured up with Beers and Bottles.
Bros to put it together, you know what I mean?
You know, when I came, some people say I started late. You know, I feel like I started at a good time. When you got kids.
Started at 8?
No, I was training. So I'm gonna give a little backstory. From like 5 to 7, I was training, and then from 7 to about 12, I stopped training.
Got you.
You know, that's when I came back training again at 12 years old. That's when I was like, you know, this is what I want to do. But a lot of kids, they start at 7, they start at 8, and by the time they 12, they already got 100 fights. You know, so some people say I started late, but I feel like I started at a good time. You know, that early, it don't really make sense in my opinion.
All right. I didn't start till I was 12 or 13. I was late too. You feel me? But I won some fights.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I fought a couple niggas back in the day. I forgot a couple of niggas' names, but they from Patterson. I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna go back to some of that footage and write the shit down when I was next time I had this conveation. Some of them niggas went pro and was
QB,
great.
we gonna post that footage right here.
No, don't post none of that footage of me getting fucked up. Not my boy. Footage of me getting fucked up. Hey, so I you know, I was, you know, the streets. I was trying to be in the streets and trying to be. One I had to learn the hard way. You can't be in this shit. You got to be serious about this shit, bro. This nigga coming in here almost killing me. You get what I'm saying? These niggas drowning me in the first round, and I'm thinking because I'm fighting niggas in the streets that I'm, you know, I'm not like that. No matter how many my training I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I understand it. You know what I mean? Maybe in lifetime, if I had the right people, maybe in life I could have been right. Do you feel like you got the right backing behind you, the right guys behind you, for those guys that look at you now and say you here and they seen where you started from? Remember I just said, the streets be a distraction. You young, you from the era where it's gang, gang, gang. Tell us how you made it to this point here and how you separated yourself from the distractions to be a pro.
Nah, for sure. I feel like your support system is everything. You know, I feel like at an early age, my dad he kept me occupied, whether it was baseball, basketball, football, and at an early age I already knew that, you know, that's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to be a teacher. I didn't want to be a truck driver. I wanted to be a professional athlete, and I believed it, you know, but I wasn't always the best at that time.
Right.
But that's what kept me motivated to work harder and just keep getting better. And but you know, my avenue was a little different, you know, by me being in all these sports and you know, constantly being active. I ain't never had that time to really just sit out on the porch and just, hey yo, let's go slide to this place. Like, even it was a point in time where my pops wasn't in my life because, you know, he was incarcerated. I was still with my family. We was always going to play basketball, and I was still playing baseball. So I feel like sports, it kept me away from all the like the negative
shit.
Yeah, the negative energy and all the, you know, the bad stuff that possibly could have happened.
Right. So look, this is one thing I wanted to ask you, because now, you know, you're moving into stardom now, right? This the number one fight.
Right.
It's on ESPN, a top ranked card.
Yeah,
We seen you fight, right? You did your thing, right? So now, you know, now it's not just about how you fight. Nowadays about who you are and who you fight. You know,
Exactly.
Instagram plays a lot into that. A lot of times niggas be like, "Oh, you not tangible in your town."
Right.
You know what that means? So mean that you not people don't know you from doing other stuff as
Exactly.
far as your personal life. So I always tell people we gotta mix. You know what I mean? You being a sports figure, you train. Obviously, you not drinking. You not a nonsense, but still be at them outings. It's a paint gallery joint that going on in Montclair.
Right.
The young dude throwing it, that's fly. Go check him out, support him, take some pictures with him. I think this the part that a lot of fighters is missing.
Right.
You know, what I mean? A lot of times they say Shakur not popular on the internet. Now he moving, but you know the other fighter that's popular buy a little chain or two. Not saying now, obviously you on stage one, you gotta they gotta see your growth. They gotta see you at this stage right here.
Right.
Like this the Chief Keef stage when he came out with that first record.
I don't rock with
But
Chief Keef,
he
bro.
stopped that because he did it. He did Jersey bad.
Yeah,
But
I
I'm
don't
just
rock with
simply
Chief.
saying, you know, when we first seen Chief Keef in the house with mad dudes with their shirt off and a t-shirt, one chain, we believed them.
Gay.
We believe you now.
Yeah.
We see how you moving, what you walking to, so on and so forth. I'm just saying, don't forget the steps will still be tangible. Touch this person that's doing something. Like you jumping on this platform. This is a step towards that.
Right, right.
You feel me? And then you doing whatever the next platform is, because now the new streets is the platforms.
Exactly.
You feel me? And it's still outings. And you still want to go there, pop out, and look a certain way in those outings. What's up with your personal life? You in a relationship? What's going on?
Oh, no.
Uh-huh.
Of course.
We had these conversations.
Nah, you know, I'm not in a relationship. I feel as though I can't be in a relationship right now, you know. I just got too much to prioritize for, you know, a girl that feel like she, you know, number one on the list. Like, I got boxing, I got a family I gotta eventually take care of and put them in a better position, you know, so I'm chilling right now.
You just doing your thing.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Bro, you're not the Red Bull is not yours, bro. You already deboed most of this dude is crazy,
What's
bro.
up with this?
Yo, so like, look, you know, we seen you go on, boom, you had the first fight. Tell us right how you got the fight as far as, you know, me dealing with ESPN, because it's your first one. A lot of number one, you know what I mean, fighters that come on a number one first fight don't get to be on ESPN. You feel me? Tell us about that experience and how we got there.
Yeah, so like 2-3 months ago, I was preparing for the National Golden Gloves, and I was eventually going to fight on the Olympic qualification tournament for the Olympics.
That's dope.
So like how the Olympics is going on now, it was a
Been over
tournament before that. Once I win that, then I'll be at the Olympics. So at that time, you know, I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and I seen Shakur posted that he was coming back home July 6th. So
How many months prior?
probably like 2 months, you know. And so I ran it past my pops. I'm like, what you think if I just happen to be on that card, you know? And he was like, nah, we gonna wait, you know. We got stuff already planned, stuff already, you know, in line. We've been talking about this for a minute. We gonna wait. And I was just like, you gotta think, like, he probably never coming back home again. You know, every
No
fight
time
now,
soon, yeah.
exactly, every fight now is gonna be much bigger. It gotta be an even playing field. Shakur versus Tank can't be a no. Shakur versus Devin can't be a no. So the way how I was looking at it was, I'm probably not gonna have like, this is gonna be the best. If we really think about it, it's the best way to start off my career right now. You
In
know,
your hometown.
exactly. I've been already fighting internationally past 2 years, so one tournament ain't gonna make much of a difference. You know, I got international experience, but it was just the extra Olympic, you know. So I was just that was the hard decision. But you know, sometimes you gotta make pivots and you just gotta take advantage of the opportunity. So my dad, at the time I was fighting at the Golden Gloves, my dad was like, I'm gonna just make a phone call and see what they say. Made the phone call. In the beginning, it was, we gonna see. So we was just still following the same plan. And then like 2-3 weeks, they was like, yeah, he on the card. And so
why you couldn't do
2-3
both?
weeks notice?
That's great. I mean, that's horrible, but that's horrible timing. But I'm saying that's great that you got
no,
the opportunity.
2 or 3 weeks after.
The conversation.
Yeah, after after the
So
initial
you only had
conversation.
6 weeks to prepare.
Yeah, I mean, I had about probably
6 weeks.
no, probably like a month, but I was already in the gym. Yeah, I was already in the gym. I was already in shape. All I did was took a week off and I just jumped right back in.
So it don't matter who they would have put in front of you. You was ready.
I was already in motion.
Yeah, respectfully.
Yeah. So, but why you couldn't do both? That's all I'm asking. Like, why you couldn't fight the Golden Gloves tournaments to make the qualifications to go to the Olympics and do the actual?
Nah, I fought. I ended up going to Detroit fighting the Golden Gloves. I fought over there the whole week. Nah, I lost in the finals.
Damn.
Yeah, it's cool though. Lost in the finals, but then it says, we was seeing a lot of things. I was supposed to have been going to the Olympic qualification tournament, but it's just since I'm living here, I wasn't representing United States. So since I was living here, it was like kind of like, oh, you're not like you're not living over here right now. But it's like,
You represent Puerto Rico.
yeah, I was representing Puerto Rico. So it's just like I did everything y'all asked me to do. Anytime I had to go out there to fight, I fought. Anytime I had to go to Ecuador or Colombia to go fight, I was there. But it's just a lot of little things like they want you to come and just train with them for like 2 weeks. Like I'm in school, I'm boxing, I just can't, I can't do that. So I believe because of that, they took somebody else that I beat. And we kind of staying there and they was like, we're gonna let you know. So it was just like, all right, let us know, but we're gonna be doing this.
So did you lose when you lost bad, or was it like
Nah.
Was it what did you feel like you really lost?
I mean, a lot of people say that I got robbed. I don't like to say I got robbed. If a person beat me, they beat me. That's how I'm gonna get better. But what I would say is more time. In the amateurs, I wasn't fighting how I'm able to fight. If you see how I fight, I'm more calm. In the amateurs, I got to be more quick, and that's not my game plan
right now.
Exactly, it's more so like it's a reflex game.
You got a pro fighter.
Yeah, so it's like the way how I fight forces sometimes in a close fight for the referee to give it to the other corner because it's like he good, but he not fighting how we need him to fight. But at the end of the day, I'm in the ring. I'm not going, get hit upside the head just for y'all liking. I'm doing what I've been training to do and what's my best, my attributes.
So this goes to what we was talking about. Remember, I told you like, Floyd and guys that are the greatest tailor their fighting game to the person they're fighting at that moment.
Right.
Making those adjustments. Obviously, you're still a young fighter. But as time go on, in order for you to be one of the greats, you got to make those adjustments.
Right.
So even though it's out of your comfort zone, and it might not be, what you used to, you got to, go out in the waters and fight that way. I understand what you're saying, though, because even Floyd lost in the amateurs.
Making adjustments, I feel like that's my biggest attribute. I feel as though in the amateurs, though, you just got a short time span. You only got 3 rounds.
Right.
In the pros, it's like
you're right. You have
6 rounds, 8 rounds, 10 rounds.
Yeah, you're right.
As time goes on, I always get better because I'm able to make those adjustments.
Absolutely, I get that. I didn't even calculate that in there. I forgot you only got 3 rounds.
A lot of people they just got a God-given ability. They just fast, they tall, they got length. A guy like me, I'm not super fast. I don't hit crazy hard, but I'm sneaky. Like after time, you'll be like, damn, he on me now.
Finesse.
Yeah.
I teach finesse.
Exactly. It's like over time, it's like in the first round, he was on the outside. Now he in the inside, he working. So, but it's just like when you ain't got that much time, it's just like you can't really do nothing about it.
No, I get it. Absolutely. So a lot of times I seen fighters fight, all right, and they lost in the amateurs, but on their third round, they start looking immaculate. But it's their third round.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You looked your best in the third, but give me what else could you really do?
All right, man. Fuck all the small.
Fuck all the small talk.
Tell me how the groupies was after you just won this fight on ESPN, man. Tell me how this fight was, man. How them DMs was looking, man.
Name some of the joints you beat down from the strip clubs.
I can't do that.
He ain't supposed to be at those strip clubs,
Hey, yo, relax, bro. Relax. Go ahead.
It was crazy after my fight. Like, my cameraman, he was with me like the whole day. Even after he was with me, and I'm walking, taking pictures. Of course, he's like, "Yo, shorty just asked you for this." I'm like, "I ain't even here. It was even a worker there." I'm waiting for Shakur to come out. It was a worker there blowing kisses at me. I'm like, yo, you see this? It was just crazy though. Of course, on Instagram next day, everybody had me and they close friends. I'm just like, oh, yeah, nah, y'all wild. Yeah, it was crazy. I'm like, y'all wild.
Let's get personal now, man. Let's get personal after that question right there, bro. What was the bag like? Was this a smaller bag because obviously it was your first fight? And what's your expectation for the next 5 or 10 fights?
Yeah, I say anybody in my position wouldn't have got the amount that I got.
Gotcha.
You know, it's really determined on the rounds you fight. So if you fight 4 rounds, you don't get a certain type of percentage. If you get fight 6, 8, 10, 12, the bag get bigger. Like in the beginning, they was just like, all right, I'll just take a 4 round. We like, all right, cool. And so that's what we took it. But the bag that I got for the 4 rounder, nobody, I don't care who you are.
You ain't getting that bag.
Yeah, unless like they trying to, unless you the biggest name in the world and they like trying to bribe you to sign with them,
Right.
yeah. But I also sold mad tickets, like crazy amount of tickets.
Yo, that's what I said. Yo, for you to be early, I'm like, bro, there's people here already. I couldn't believe it. You feel me? I sat there, I stole other people's seat because people's shit was in front of mine. I was on the, I ain't gonna, I don't do no cabin or no line. I was on the floor, but I was like in the second to last row. But you know what I mean? But I was still on the floor. Yeah, there you go. I'm a foster home nigga. You know what I mean? I'm spin the boat. You know what I'm saying? So no, I paid for that floor seat, and the Crawford joint this weekend. You feel me? So I'm back on the floor again, nigga. But it is what it is. But hold on, that's neither here nor there. You know what I mean? What I was so all right, boom. I need you to like. I need this to be like symmetry when the people watch this, right? I need you to walk us through that moment. We in the back